Welcome back to my channel, Over the Hill Fitness. Today, what we're going to be doing is just kind of giving you a day in my life on program, exercising just to maintain the great progress that I've made throughout the over a year that I've been on this program. For those of y'all that are not familiar with the Optavia 5-in-1 program that I was on, pretty much you get your 5 Fuelings. That's what you get in your monthly box, followed by 1 Lean&Green that you prepare for yourself. That can be for dinner, for lunch, for breakfast, whatever works for your schedule. And that's what gets you to optimal weight in this great program. So those of y'all that have been following me, thank you so much for your support. Those of y'all that are new, let's go. So today I just finished up my workout with my F3 group. That is a great exercise group. It's free, it's for men. It's every morning, rain or shine. And we just do some great workouts in the morning just to get ourselves ready for the day. So those of y'all that know what F3 is, you know how impactful it can be. It's a good fellowship between men. And they do have a women's group as well. I think it's called FIA, but it's also, those of y'all that don't know what F3 and FIA are, look it up, F3. You can go online and look that up. They're all over the place in the country here in the United States. So check those out. Those are good groups to get with and just build fellowship and exercise at the same time. But just finished that workout. We do it 5 o'clock in the morning, try to knock that out. I love working out in the morning. Why do I love working out in the morning? Because get it done. You go to work, you have other things going on. A lot of times when you get off of work, you'll make up excuses of why not to go work out. And so this way it's one and done. Moving on through the day, we're starting off the day ready to go. So what I'm going to start off showing you today is how I start my morning. Today, I'm going to start my first fueling up with a cinnamon roll cake. So let me show you what that looks like. One thing that I've started to do since I've lost a lot of the weight is get back in optimal health. For my program, really wanting to get into the gyms, and also, like I said before, the F3 program that I do probably about 3 days a week. But one thing I've started doing is Optavia came out with their active plan, and these are the essential amino acids. They also have some whey protein with that active plan if you're getting into more protein into your diet. But I'll start off every morning with 1 essential amino acids with 16 ounces of water and 1 scoop of the aminos. And what that does, it helps you with your muscle retention. It helps you with recovery from workouts. It also helps you to build some lean muscle. So I'm going to show you just how simple it is to fill this up with 16 ounces of water, 1 scoop of the aminos. And I do it every morning. And then when I work out, on the days I work out, about 30 minutes to an hour after my workout, another batch of this amino acids. And they have it in 2 flavors. I think it's like strawberry lemonade and mango. So both of them are very good, but it's just the energy that you get for your workouts, after your workouts. So good stuff for those of y'all that are trying to up and optimize your health, really lifting up your exercises and your energy. This is what you want to do. So this is what we do. I'm gonna go ahead and just fill this up with 16 ounces of water. I always use my fridge here because it's already filtered water. It's ready to go. Doesn't take very long. That's your 16 ounces of water. Now we're going to come over and add, here is your Optavia Active Essential Amino Acids. This is the strawberry lemonade. I'm going to add 1 scoop. You can see this is my little coffee cup. Very good. We're doing that cold iced coffee in just a little bit on my way to work. 1 scoop. Pour it in. Slide that over. Close it up. And snap. 30 seconds. Just about. Open it up. go. Now, some people talk about the taste, and I think they taste fine, but I'm not taking them for the taste. I'm taking them for the experience, for the benefits that come with the aminos. So 9 gulps, it's ready to go. I'm done. I move on with my day. So let's go. So first, we're gonna start off with, I'm gonna say 2.5 tablespoons of water. So there's 1, 2, and just a little bit more there. You take the cinnamon roll, and sometimes the Fuelings have a little trouble opening up. Luckily, I got the other side and this one opened up well. Let's pour that in to the water. And we're gonna mix this up with my handy dandy little kitchen utensil that I got on Amazon. Just mix that up really well. Very simple, just takes water, nothing extra. This is one of the newer Fuelings. I think it used to be the cinnamon swirl cake back in the days, and then they discontinued that and they came back with the cinnamon roll cake. Even better than the one before. All right, so take a look at that. Then we're gonna transfer that over to this parchment paper. Very simple. We don't lose any there. Bring that in, and I like to kind of shape mine into just a little circle here to make it more like a cinnamon roll. All right, and then we're going to transfer this over to the air fryer. So we're preheating the air fryer right now, and I'm going to set it to 350 for 6 minutes. All right, the air fryer has been preheated. I'm going to open that up. I'm going to take the mix that I already put on the parchment paper. Slide that in there. 350, 6 minutes. Press the wrong button. Here we go. And then we're gonna let that sit for 6 minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Been 6 minutes. Let's open it up. All right. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? We're just gonna transfer this over. And this is how I start the day, with my Fueling, my cinnamon roll cake. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. So we're gonna go ahead and show you that it is just so good to have in the morning. Good breakfast. I usually start off breakfast with the pancakes, but today I decided I wanted to do the cinnamon roll cake. So good. Look at this thing. Beautiful, beautiful. Good stuff. You can have it with coffee if you're a coffee drinker, but it's good. Those of y'all on program, you can also have a cup of almond milk or something, like that as a condiment. So make sure if you do that, you subtract that from your Lean and Green later in the evening or the lunch or whenever you do your Lean and Green. But this is my first Fueling of the day, and here we go. Next thing we're gonna do is kind of pick out the Fuelings for the day. So I'm gonna show you what I have. So here's my little small pantry, but as you can see, I have a shoe rack that I use to store my Fuelings up here. So it's just easy to access. So generally, I saw I had the cinnamon roll cakes for my breakfast. That's one. So I need 4 more Fuelings for the day. I generally do 2 bars. So I'm gonna be doing the peanut butter, and then here's a peanut butter and chocolate chip. This is a crunchier bar, the pink ones, and these are more the chewy bars, this purplish, bluish type. So those are 2. I'm also going to do the sour cream and chives, mashed potatoes. I'll make this into a soup with a cup of water, real simple. I'll show you what that looks like later in the day. And then we're gonna have a chip. These are cinnamon sticks. These are really good. It's my favorite chips that they have. So those are my 4 fuelings. Gonna put it in a bag with my water, and here we go, heading to work. All right, so set up in the truck. We're ready to go to work. One thing I like to listen to on the way to work, and there's just extra stuff just so you see kind of how my day goes. I listen to the Bible in a Year podcast. It's a great faith-based podcast that just reads the Bible to you and explains the different chapters of the Bible, the different books in the Bible, which is good because you can read that Bible and sometimes you don't understand certain things. So after they read each portion of the Bible, they'll go over, you know, what that meant, just to clarify, give you that clarity that you need. But it's just a good way to start your day, just to have God by your side and just to give you, you know, the readings of the Bible, how that relates to your life and how you can push forward, walking aside God and our Lord. So that's what I do in the morning. So heading to work, we'll see what happens at work today. Here we go. All right. Here is fueling number 2 for the day. Chocolate peanut butter. This is a chewy bar, so chewy bars are good. You can do any of the bars for your fuelings throughout the day. So let's see how it is. Here we go. Not bad. This one's actually one of my favorites. I'm not a big chewy bar type of guy. I like the crunchy bars better, but this chewy bar is good. Peanut butter chocolate. Always a good combination. So one thing I can't stress enough is the importance of getting in your water each and every day. So in program, you need to have at least a minimum of 64 ounces, you know, or like a lot of people say, and doctors say, you want to have at least half of your body weight. So if you can do more, that's great. You know, don't go over too much. But just kind of, you can calculate half of your body weight, and that is the amount of ounces of water. You should probably do it at the minimum 64 ounces. We got some water here. If you're doing the essential amino acids, you know, that's 16 ounces for each time you drink it. But it's also good to have just your regular H2O. So here is another H2O that I've had for today. So let's get that going. So you can chug it down, you can sip it, just try to get it into your system. Very important, get that water in. Here is another fueling for the day. So my fuelings are separated every 2.5 hours, usually around 6 o'clock in the morning, 8:30 in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 in the afternoon, 4 o'clock, and then I try to get my Lean and Green in by 7, 6:30 or 7 at the latest. So if I have a later start in the day, then I just adjust my times. But this particular fueling, this creamy double peanut butter crunch, this right here, this is my favorite bar that that Optavia has. So if you're in program, you haven't tried the double crunchy peanut butter, so good, so good. So here we go. All right, it is 1:30 fueling time. So what I'm doing is the cinnamon sticks, the cinnamon sugar sticks. This is a good on-the-go fueling. That's probably the best chip that they have. They have other ones like the barbecue chips, the jalapeno poppers, the Italian herb. There's a bunch of them, but this one right here is my favorite. So if you haven't tried it, check it out. They're a little dry at times, but dry is good because it makes you drink more water. Remember, we talked about water. You got to have that water in. So they look like this. Very good. Very good. Preparing for my 4 o'clock fueling, I'm going to do the potatoes, the mashed potatoes. And they have 2. They have sour cream and chives, and then they have just the regular mashed potato. They both taste about the same to me, but so I'm just going to use one of those. And generally what I do is put 1 cup of water, and I don't boil it, but I put it in the microwave for 2 minutes just to get it hot, and then I put it in a thermos, and then I let it sit there, you know, for a few hours. So I do that a little bit earlier just because it can thicken up in that thermos, and it tastes really, really good, just like potato soup. So first I'm going to show you You just put in the water, real simple, 2 minutes in the microwave. All right, taking it out of the microwave. It's done. You see it's bubbling a little bit. We're going to put it into the thermos. All right, so here we are. We got the thermos here. Take that off. I'm going to go ahead and put that water in there. So then we're going to put this sour cream and chive mashed potatoes fueling in there. I'm gonna put my phone down here so I can do it, and then we'll come back on. You can see the fueling is in there, and then we're gonna close it and shake it up. We're just gonna shake it for like 10 seconds. It doesn't take long. Just to mix it up in there, and then we're just going to let it sit for a couple hours so we can thicken. Here is the finished product. So as you can see, very nice. Got a lot of herbs in there, very thick. Take a look. Look at that. That is awesome. Look at that potato soup. Very good. Not a bad last fueling of the day. Sometimes I just eat it, with a spoon. Sometimes I just eat it out of the cup. So that's good. All right. It's time for Lean and Green, but we're going out tonight. It's Friday night, the day before spring break. So we are going to have a good time. Let me show you where we're at. You feel that music? That's some good stuff right there. A little loud in here tonight, so it's going to be hard to record a whole lot, but just wanted you to see what we order when we go out to our favorite place. Still healthy, still lean and green, so very good, but we got some good music going on here as well. Can you hear it? Very fun. All right, I know it's loud, but I want to show you what we ordered. We ordered a parrillada. It's got fish, it's got shrimp, it's got beef, it's got chicken. And in place of the rice and beans, we did extra grilled veggies. That is a great way to compromise, for the rice and beans. Get something healthy, but you're still eating good. So let me show you. Here are the grilled veggies in place of the rice and beans. There's the parrillada, your fish, beef, chicken, shrimp. All right, guys, and that was my day in a nutshell. You saw my 5 fuelings. You saw the lean and green that we were able to do going out to eat. That's such a great opportunity to get out and still eat healthy. Mexican food is always easy. You get the fajitas, you got the meat, and then you can just substitute the rice and beans for some extra grilled veggies. A lot of times some restaurants will do, in place of the tortillas, you can ask for some lettuce wraps, and those, I didn't think that was going to be good until I tried it, but you can just wrap the meat and all the fixings inside the lettuce wrap, and that's like a tortilla, and it was like I was eating real fajitas, but with lettuce wraps instead. So there's ways to do it. I love this program. It has that going out to eat guide. It gives you ideas of how to order when you do go out to eat, so you stay on plan and don't go over, and just make good decisions and drink that water. So it's very, very fun. As you can hear it, I know that recording was hard because of the music in the background, but that's just good music that we were listening to. We even got up and danced and did our little active motion while we were in there. So hopefully that'll help some of you that are on plan or looking to get on plan to just kind of see how a regular day goes on the 5-in-1. So very, very good. Such a good program. Gets you in that fat burn, gets you to release that poundage that you've been wanting to for years. Helps you go in and start shopping back in your closet for clothes that you have been hiding up there in the closet to see if it would fit one day. Well, it's going to fit one day, but then you're going to have to donate it, because then you're going to have to go get some other clothes, because you're going to be getting to those goals so quick and so good for you and your future and your family. So reach out if you have any questions. If you're looking for an opportunity to get into a program like this and you have not been on program before, reach out. I'd love to help you and guide you to reach your health goals that you have set for yourself. So if you haven't already, make sure you like this video and go ahead and click on the little ringer bell so you are reminded on future content on Over the Hill Fitness. And like always, it's a great day to be alive. It's a great time to hold each other accountable. If someone hasn't told you lately, you matter. Believe in the possibilities of being great. Treat each other the way you want to be treated, and never be satisfied, as there's always an opportunity to be a better version of yourself. Have a great evening. Those of y'all that are going into spring break, have a great break, restful, safe break, so you can come back rejuvenated and ready to get back to work. And we'll see you soon.